What's going on, guys? It's Ezra here, back again on another video, and today I'm going to be talking about something that just happened to me. I decided when I got home I wanted to go check out this lake that's out in our woods. It's like, I'd say 100 yards, maybe 150, no, yeah, 100 yards. Yeah, 100 yards from the house. How about that? Maybe a little more. But it's frozen at this time of year, and it wasn't completely frozen when I got there. But I decided I wanted to go to the other end of it by walking across the ice. So I went across the ice, and I ended up making it to the other side. My foot went through a couple times, that was about it. And it didn't feel that cold in my foot. Yeah, but, because it didn't go through my shoe. But I made it to the other end, and I started going back. And after around 3 steps, I fell through. And I fell through up to, like, my waist here. I freaked out, immediately pulled myself out. And I was like, I don't want to get amputated from frostbite. I don't know how long it has to be before it's like just, you can't use them anymore. So I just decided I'm just going to run across the rest of the ice. Not watch my step or anything. Because I need to get back as fast as possible. So I made it around a good another... a little bit, and then I fell through again, and to the same amount. I pulled myself out, and I kept running, and at the last third, I fell through again, and I went up to the same amount again, and I got off the lake, and my shoe got stuck, so I just pulled it off, grabbed it, and I started running, and I'm like, I need to take off my other shoe, because it was really, I was like, it's like filled with cold water. And so I took it off and I just started running. And I couldn't feel my feet at all at this point. In fact, after the first one, I could barely feel my foot. And then on the second one, I couldn't feel it anymore. My legs felt fine as the pants I was wearing, but it started to seep in and it started to get really cold. And I made it home. By the time I made it home, I legitimately just couldn't feel anything. And while I was running, I was like, they're right about what you said. They're right about what they say. You do want to take your clothes off for some reason when you get overly cold. And I really did want to. In fact, I was about to record this with a shirt on. But I was like, maybe I should put a sweater on because it's cold. And I made it home, and I immediately got in the bath. Got mud all over the house now. I'm going to have to clean that up. And, I got into the bath and started warming myself up. And I couldn't feel anything below my waist at that point. And, and for some reason I started peeing without realizing it in the shower. Yes, you did need to know that. And I finally warmed myself up. And as I'm putting on some clothes, I put on my pants. And then I look out my window and I see that Buddy's out in the road. So I go downstairs and I start yelling to him. And I start yelling to him. He just doesn't, he looks back and then starts walking forward. And then I hear another dog bark. And I'm like, oh God, he's going to attack that dog. Because he doesn't play friendly with other dogs. And it's our neighbors has 2, like, really sweet dogs. And one just loves to play with other dogs. But my dog does not. His name's Buddy. He's the bigger of the 2 dogs we have. And I run out without a shirt on. And, she's just one of the dogs is trying to help me get him in. My neighbor starts passing by, and she's like, what the heck is this kid doing? And, yeah, that's just what happened to me today. And I'm probably going to take the rest of the day off, because I'm probably going to have a cold. And I already had a cold to begin with. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave comments, questions of what you have, any ideas for future videos. I'll see you guys in